little as $10,000 and up to $4 million.
The time is 6 a.m.
Where it all begins. The quest to become great. Inspired by those who went before them, these four boys dream of playing in the ISA schoolboy football competitions.
Will you score this for Casey? Will you score? It's a shot, it's a goal!
And it's a shot, and it's a goal! And Casey has won the Manning Cup, and they will play Clarendon College in the Olivia Shield. And that's what you love to see. They may be rivals, but the camaraderie is what it's all about. Can't wait for the final.
When the bus the man, I want to watch my son play finals for CVM, you know.
But mums, you can't watch it on CVM website, man.
Boy, my son score, my son score, my son score, my son score.
Greatness begins here.
It's time.
Welcome to High School Pitchside. We have another fascinating episode for you.
More matches, more big clashes.
Let's talk about some of the big rivalries coming up this week.
More of your favorite features.
And trust me, you won't fall asleep in this history class.
And of course, we always want to hear from you.
Hear from your alma mater's players and coaches in Team Talk.
You know we can't leave you out. So send us your messages on social media and watch us react on FanView.
And you know we love a good little debate, right, Gio?
We've got you covered all season long on High School Pitchside.
High School Pitchside, your ultimate guide to all things schoolboy football, Thursdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace, Singer, and IslandNet Services.
Play finals for CVM, you know.
But mums, you can't watch it on CVM website, man.
Boy, my son score, my son score, my son score, my son score.
Greatness begins here.
It's time.
Welcome to High School Pitchside. We have another fascinating episode for you.
More matches, more big clashes.
Let's talk about some of the big rivalries coming up this week.
More of your favorite features.
And trust me, you won't fall asleep in this history class.
And of course, We always want to hear from you.
Hear from your alma mater's players and coaches in Team Talk.
You know we can't leave you out. So send us your messages on social media and watch us react on FanView.
And you know we love a good little debate, right, Gio? We've got you covered all season long on High School Pitchside.
High School Pitchside, your ultimate guide to all things schoolboy football, Thursdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Sagicor, building trust for generations. Celebrating 55 years.
The time by Sagicor is
6:15.
Where it all begins. The quest to become great. Inspired by those who went before them, these four boys dream of playing in the ISA schoolboy football competitions.
Will he score this for Casey? Will he score? It's a shot, it's a goal!
And it's a shot, and it's a goal! And Casey has won the Manning Cup, and they will play Clarendon College in the Olivia Shield. And that's what you love to see. They may be rivals, but the camaraderie is what it's all about. Can't wait for the final.
When the bus the man, I want to watch my son play finals on CVM, you know.
But mums, you can't watch it on CVM website, man.
Boy, my son score, my son score, my son score, my son score.
Greatness begins here.
People, happy life we are live. What's on this ago? Ding dong, talk to them. I have my house and I have my car. Have my drink and I have my bar. Have my peace and I don't want war. Have my riches, I don't need power. Got my money, I got my girl. Got my diamonds, I got my pearl. Got my things and I got my wings. I may fly every day, I'm the Lord of wings. Everybody sing happiness. Whoa, we know you know with stress. Fake friend gonna bad mind. We no want no friendship from them. Sing again now. Happiness. Boy, we no in no with stress. Dance me a dance and I enjoy myself. If you want sada for your business. Alright. Stir fry. Stir fry. Stir fry. Mami chukote ya. Stir fry. Stir fry. The dance bad. Yo, now I'm
alive. Stir fry. Lego the bird. Lego the bird. Lego the sleep. Lego the sleep. Lego the sleep. I gotta tell ya. Good morning, Mr. Otti. Happy birthday, ding dong.
Yeah, worlding.
Worlding to the world, from Nannyville to the world. And good morning to the entire world, the globe, watching, listening, enjoying this beautiful, magnificent Monday morning. Rise and shine, sunrisers, wherever you are. Calling all sunrisers.
September done, you know.
Sunrisers. Sunrisers. Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. Good
Wake
morning.
up and tell the people.
That's right. Ring the alarm. I gotta tell you, it's sunrise.
Yeah.
It's your Queen Diva, Miss Kitty, and Uncle Dennis in the building. Good morning to you. And it's the last Monday in September. And I can't even...
The month finished.
The month done.
Finish it completely.
I gotta tell you, but the weekend was so wet and muddy, and a lot of course, end of month vibes. Supermarkets were ram,
yes,
wholesale ram.
From Friday, as a matter of fact.
It was a lot.
From Friday, the place just everywhere ram.
I'm just like, oh my God.
And then people are like, yeah, well, you know, it's Mountain Friday. And then it was, well, it's Mountain Saturday. I'm like, what, it's Mountain Sunday too?
Mountain
Mighty God of Daniel, it was one of those
It was a lot.
It was a mountain weekend.
Then it's the rain, it rained. And there was like a thunder and lightning storm the other night. And I totally, I said one at the time when I hear the thunder crack, you know, and the lightning goes so random, you know. I swear to the rapture, Jesus, watch out. Sorry, sir.
Beer lightning. Beer lightning.
Listen, Dennis, I got up out of my bed. I was awakened, right? I literally, my heart was racing.
Yeah.
I'm a shot over. I said, I mean, I watch her. Okay, everybody good?
Everybody all right?
I called Mommy. Because I'm like, Mommy, are you okay? Is everything okay? Because the lightning, and then in the distance, I heard like a transformer explode.
Yes.
I said, Lord, Father God, do not make the light go. You understand? I can't. That's something, you know. But it was a lot.
It was.
Did you hear it?
Very much so.
Oh, wow.
And then Saturday morning, I woke up to a flat tire. And people, you need to be mindful of that as well. Whenever there's heavy rain and there's a lot of debris and silt washed down and you're driving through a lot of water, there is the likelihood that you will pick up a flat the next after.
Yeah.
Because and when I finally pull off the tire and look at the nails, boy, you see this big old rusty nail sideways in I'm like
really dirty nail. I got it.
So
that's why I love
these are a part of it's a part of driving. It's a part of you know.
Well, that's why I love BD Greg. Good morning to everybody.
Morning, BD Greg.
Hi, how you doing? I just go down there and they sort it out because I know nothing about nothing. You understand? So I just say, hi, BD Greg. How you doing? Good morning, guys. I'm here. Right. And I just back away and they just sort it out and then I'm ready to go.
You know your tire profile?
Yes. Somebody told me.
Okay. So what's
Mr. Wilkins
told me. If somebody said, what's your tire? What kind of tire you use?
Pirelli. That's what name?
No, that's not. No.
What name? What name?
No, like if you have.
Oh, like 280, 44 and somebody.
Yeah.
I know I'm on 22s. That's what
I know that.
That's what I know.
That's the last part.
I'm on 22. Hi, honey. Good morning. I'm on 22. But, all right. I knew it once upon a time. One time,
like
my husband.
225, 45.
225,
22, yeah.
Summer, but But no,
so
22.
one part is the width of the tire, one part is the height of the tire from the rim, and the other part is the last part is the rim.
You got tire school. You got tire class. All I know is if it puncture or it won't air or if it's working. That's what I know.
Yeah.
That's the part. That's my part. I know.
And thank God care of the sensor now.
That's right.
So it just say the back tire there.
And it actually tells me how much pressure it needs. You know what I mean? So that part, clock it. Good morning, Land Rover. Good morning, Lacey. Good morning to everybody.
I sympathy.
You make a look for the tire. No tire.
You have the luxury of not needing to know.
I'm a passenger princess. A driver princess. Person.
Always I drive, you're a passenger princess.
Thank you so very much. But guys, good morning. I want to say that we have a wonderful Caribbean Dreams giveaway.
That's right.
And I want to big them up because I got to tell you, I steamed some butterfish, you see.
Oh.
Because when rain fall, also clean and belly full. That's my philosophy in life.
What you like steamed fish with?
Steamed fish,
with food?
It depends. Sometimes I'll go with boiled food, but cornmeal dumpling, banana and plantain after night. Boiled plantain. Or
me want things for crush up in the gravy. Like a green banana.
Soft and nice.
Yeah, man. That nice creamy banana crushed up in that gravy.
Nice. Or I'll go with some basmati rice sometime. Or crackers and okra. You know what I mean? But I used this here in it as well.
I told you.
And it gave it a really good vibe. So big ups to Caribbean Dreams and this fish soup. Yeah. But they actually have lots of them. So they have the pumpkin soup. See that? All right. They have the cock soup. The fish. What else they have?
The veg.
Oh, nice.
Because sometimes you go some places and you would have, the people that are dead if they make a vegetable soup.
True.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Veg soup.
Caribbean Dreams got you, man.
They also have the ram goat.
Yeah.
Ram goat liver, good to make manish water. And your daughter.
You know what's on that part.
Hey, it make your daughter walk and talk. I gotta tell you, yeah.
Chicken noodle.
Yeah. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. On the side, I gotta tell you, good morning.
Right.
So guys, big ups to Caribbean Dreams and big ups to the team as well, Chef Bling, that comes and makes wonderful meals for us. And this month is dubbed Soup Month.
Soup Month?
Yes, soup, pressure. Soup, pressure. Who under pressure?
Them there.
I gotta tell you, that's right. Do you remember Sports Day Vibes?
Sports Day Vibes was always a vibe.
Which house did it in?
I was in, Mercedes.
Oh wow, which school was this?
St. Catherine High.
St. Catherine High. So who are your houses named after?
Sisters and priests and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So I was in Mercedes, named after Sister Mary Mercedes. But then you had Goretti and Avila and Lords and I remember there was another one.
Well, at George Headley, we were, as I would have mentioned before, it's after sportsmen, right? So cricketers, because George Headley, cricketer. Yeah. So we had Holding, which was my house, but as in Holding House, greenhouse. You had Rowe, you had Foster, Headley, and I think there was another one. But then, the one where we love to sing, them favor iron donkey, them favor iron donkey, them favor iron donkey in a shot. And when you see that girl, them, a muggle in a shot, you have to say, go take it off. But then when it's your house now, you say, them favor iron donkey, them favor iron donkey, them favor iron donkey in a shot. But when you see the sunrise girls, them, a muggle in a shot, you have to say, hooray! I gotta tell you, remember that? I gotta say, But remember this?
Guess what? We have a giveaway. Which month has been the Caribbean Dreams team dubbed Soup Month? Soup Month. Go on to the Caribbean Dreams official Instagram page, answer the question there, and win for you a great prize.
Lovely. I want to say good morning to Celine, security guard over at KFC Sovereign, as well as Gloria Henry from KFC Sovereign. Sometimes you meet some really great professional security guards, some great, servers as well. And so I want to say good morning to all the ladies at KFC Sovereign Center, particularly Celine and Gloria. And I want to send a very extra special shout out to the graduating class of the Norman Manley Law School, class of 2025. They graduated on Saturday. The heights of great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they
keep them graduation
while their companions slept, were toiling upward through the night. And I want to say congratulations to all the attorneys at law in waiting. Particularly, I want to say good morning to Dr. Mark Jose Gonzalez. Big up yourself, Mark, and the entire crew. His mommy Pauline, his sister Munchi. Well, Nadia, aka Munchi, because every family have a Munchi, and Crystal, and his brother Kurt, his son Joshua, and his other siblings. We are so immensely proud of you and so happy for you and all you have accomplished thus far. And I want to say big ups to the Commissioner of Customs, Dr. Velma Ricketts Walker. Yes. Big ups to you, my love, and her wonderful husband, Mr. Walker, as well. Now,
big up, Commish.
Yeah, my friend, my sister friend, Chrisanne Simpson Harley, Dr. Chrisanne Simpson Harley. She sent me a shout out, right? And she sent me a video. And you know what? I really appreciate my fans who take the time out to send messages with different people. I am so appreciative of you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Dr. Carl Rayson from the Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay. See him there? See him there? Hi.
The name is Dr. Carl Rayson. Listen to me, girl. I post it every day on my status. Every single day. One Miss Kitty, never two.
Oh my. La 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 la. Oh, hi Carl. Thank Thank you so very much.
Him recognizing that.
Yes.
He said that.
Yeah. It's like when we get message for come give you too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Absolutely love it. So thank you guys so very much for that, Dr. Rison, and to all the customs officers, everybody. Big up Devon, man, and Kaya don't know. When I say customs, they have to big up Devon. Because Devon are the boss. When they say Devon, they just don't say a chacha. I be a chacha. I think Devon and mine. I be a chacha-nist. Be a chacha-nist. Him go on with. Yeah. Cologne up. Yeah. You know and Versace goes, hey.
Devon.
Big up Devon Manahan. Yes. The boss.
All right.
Big boss.
You know who I want to shout out?
Yeah.
I want to shout out. I didn't get to the show because I had so many other things this weekend.
Yeah.
But I want to shout out Michaela
Yes.
and the entire team from Dance Theatre Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
The CVM team really turned out.
Is that Michaela?
That is Michaela. Look at those quads.
Oh my God.
I told you, man. I told you.
But what at? On a 6:30? That's our 3:15?
All right.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Michaela. Yeah, unfortunately, I was unable to make it as well because I had so many things to do.
So, of course, the Dance Theatre Jamaica, their 30th season of dance last night came to a close. We got to see our girl in action. It was lovely. And, of course, the CVM team.
We're proud of you.
Yeah.
So them can't do it over back, Dennis?
Yeah, they need to have a
Jamaica.
held over.
Yeah, I'm back by popular demand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, can we have something,
I'm
please?
telling you, man.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Yeah, we need
Let's
something.
have a special show. Even just me and Kadeen sit down one in a
I would have carried AA
I would have make beer nice.
But to all the dancers, we thank you so very much. The choreographers and those persons responsible for the production. Yeah.
All of the production team.
Big up. Zamaka.
Nita, you never work on it. Cut me know you.
I ask Nita what Nita you go river. You go out. Because every time I see Nita, he's working.
He's working.
But that is good. Because guess what? The Bible says a man who cannot provide mustn't eat. So big up to all the men who provide. All the providers and the protectors. We love you on a morning like this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for all you do. Big ups to Uno. You know what I mean? Well, guess what? It's now time for what, Uncle Dennis?
Your early morning mixtape, and guess what? It's his birthday, so Mr. Otti, it's a ding dong mixtape.
Hold on. Let me call. Go on. Drop. Come ready.
Dancer boy. Roll out. Look a dancer boy. Look a dancer boy from Overville. Where you left for you should have there still. Want use your voice in politics and mix up your name in a badness. You look a dancer boy, you get this. Feel your nobody to your turn artist. See if you use them dancing, nobody don't see and then come and show off for every street. Be a cha-cha boy, be a cha-cha-nist, we go away. Cha-cha boy, be a cha-cha-nist, we go away. Be a cha-cha boy, be a cha-cha-nist, we go away. Cha-cha boy, be a cha-cha-nist, we go away. Every man in a gal in a me bed that's on me lip. Today it has cause me now. Cha-cha boy, be a cha-cha-nist, we go away. Cha boy, be a cha-cha-nist, we go away. See the flare king, yeah. We just buy a brand new Beamer. I mean now wear clothes, the boy set up dinner. Louis V, Farragamo, me put them in a. Me style them different, me no dress in. Swing and rock your body left to right. Anywhere we go, the one place I ignite. We flaring, we flaring. Girl inna me bed, give me. With a dozen magnum on me bed. I feel clean like pussy from your to a beard. Fairy are the new thing, everybody says one day. When you walk past me, zip it up there, zip it up there, zip it up there, zip it, zip it, zip it up there, zip it up there, zip it up there, zip it, stir fry, stir fry, stir fry. Turn up the vibes, stir fry, slingshot, stir fry, slingshot, stir. I saw my time now when everybody outside. I think gyal a roll round and fat right. Designer fresh force them a low white. Hennessy white when you see me know a pure white. Turn up time with them.
Crunch your craving with the value menu from KFC. With combos starting at just $620. KFC, it's finger licking good.
It's time.
Welcome to High School Pitchside. We have another fascinating episode for you.
more matches, more big clashes.
Let's talk about some of the big rivalries coming up this week.
More of your favorite features.
And trust me, you won't fall asleep in this history class.
And of course, we always want to hear from you.
Hear from your alma mater's players and coaches in Team Talk.
You know we can't leave you out. So send us your messages on social media and watch us react on FanView.
And you know we love a good little debate, right, Gio?
We've got you covered all season long on High School Pitchside.
High School Pitchside, your ultimate guide to all things schoolboy football, Thursdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
Are you ready for something mega? Mega Mart's giving away a brand new 2025 Hyundai Tucson. Second prize, a mega shopping spree. Third prize, 30,000 monthly shopping spree. Okay, break it down for them.
Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Fill out the entry form on your receipt. Drop it in the box. That's it.
Get tiles and get creative with your floors, walls, and all the spaces in between. Our knowledgeable sales consultants are happy to help create your beautiful finish with the latest designs in first quality porcelain, wood look, vinyl, mosaics, natural stones, and countertops. At Creative, you will get every tile you need for your residential or commercial projects. Creative Building Finishes, your one-stop shop for everything tiles. Visit our showroom at 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get...
26 minutes after 6 o'clock. Good morning. It's a Monday, and we love Mondays here on Sunrise. Good
You love
morning.
Mondays, Dennis,
I
you.
love Mondays.
But I love Mondays too.
Of course.
Like,
of course. You just have to get into it. Into it.
Yeah. So I like it now. But before, it's like,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. All right, you're now in time for your Monday morning headlines with your girl with the Tony tail.
The timely king. Hi, Tony
No,
K.
she's wearing. I'm saying she's so been synonymous with the ponytail that she's renamed it the Tony tail.
The Tony tail. You know what? Maybe you need to get with Tanisha and plan up a hairline and call it Tony tails. Who knows?
Hey, Tony who knows? Tails.
I'm just saying.
Trademark.
That's what I'm saying. Hello, call your people.
That was free. I just gave you that
I can
one.
get into that. You know what? I cannot get into loving Mondays. Sorry. You're on your own. You're on your own.
Well, guess what?
It's been years of Mondays, still my night.
So what's your favorite day of the week?
You know, I really like Thursdays. Thursdays have a vibe.
Yeah.
It's like Thursday.
You're almost
Thursday,
there.
my girl.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Thursday. Random. Okay. All right.
No, you know, it's like it's not quite the weekend, but it feel like the weekend. But then it's a day that kind of start the weekend, but you know you're going into the weekend. You know something there?
Yeah, I understand.
I like Thursday. Thursday is that girl.
Thursday not bad at all. I like Saturday night still.
Saturday
night have a vibes.
Oh.
Saturday night just nice and because you know you could go out and then you can rest on Sunday. You know what I mean? Kind of vibe. Yeah, and I like Fridays too because I think for me when you wake up on a Saturday morning, you jump out of your sleep and you remember say Saturday you go back to sleep. So you draw back the cover there. May I tell you, glorious.
That is true.
When you draw back the sheet, can you jump up and say and they say, oh, Saturday time.
When you jump up on a Monday, you have to jump up same way.
You have to flick out.
Same jump up.
Hey, me jump up this month, man. You know? I guess what happened? Usually I get a wake up call and my phone was dead.
Oh wow.
And I didn't get the alarm either.
Yikes.
My body just jumped up, and when I plugged in the phone, I saw 5011 missed call from Ready.
4011 I gotta tell you. But let me just quickly say also, happy birthday to my sister-in-law, Dr. Yvonne Wilkinson. Yes,
Morning,
aka Doreen. She's celebrating her birthday today, and we wish for her a magnificent one. May God continue to bless and keep you, and may richness and wealth, health and strength.
So much academia in the family there.
Professor, Carlos Escofri, You know, yeah.
What for them?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Some families stay so.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
running on the bloodline.
But I like it.
It runs in the bloodline.
It's also it's almost like peer pressure.
Sibling pressure.
Yeah,
Sibling pressure.
true, you know, it's true.
Yeah,
It's
but
true.
I like those pressures though.
Yeah.
Because you know that you walk on the shoulders of great men and women. You know what I mean? Great aunties and uncles.
Yep.
So you have to come, you know.
you have to come good.
You have to come good.
You can't drop you can't let go
to
aside.
Dr. Wilkinson, good morning to you. And also I want to say good morning and happy birthday to Christopher Earl Hardy. Yes, Godfather, one of them. Right. Good morning, Chris. Love you lots, love you loads. No, Sam. Him they all about. Him probably the I don't know, we're a Macarena right now. Yeah, cause him just is a traveler. Chris passport tired of him right about now, right? But he's such a great guy. Yeah, give me a break. Yes, always traveling. But we love you to the moon and back, far where I come from you days, you know what I mean? And I'm so proud of the man you've become, that you've grown into. And I wish you all the best, lots of love, and God bless you. And if you're celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday to you as well.
Yes.
You know, September people, I'm surrounded, man.
All of I feel like there's so many Septemberites.
Yeah.
We're you know.
I've said my piece on the September people.
All right, but let's jump into it. You guys, you mentioned it, the wetness of the weekend. Well, in the headlines, same way, flash flood warning extended for 9 parishes.
Wow.
So flash flood warning has been extended for several parishes in Jamaica, including St. Thomas, Kingston, St. Andrew, St. Catherine, Clarendon, Manchester, St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, and Hanover until 8 a.m. today, Monday, September 29. The Meteorological Service has discontinued the warning for the remaining 5 parishes, and the warning indicates that flooding has been reported or is expected. Tropical Depression 9, located near the Bahamas, is causing unstable weather across Jamaica, with moderate to heavy showers and thunderstorms affecting southern parishes and Hanover. The forecast anticipates continued periods of heavy showers and thunderstorms across the island today. The Met Service warns of likely flooding and landslides due to already saturated ground from rainfall since Thursday. Fisherfolk are advised to be extremely cautious due to deteriorating sea conditions near showers, thunderstorms, and strong winds. Now, motorists and pedestrians are urged not to cross flooded roads or low-lying areas because of dangerous currents, and residents in flood-prone areas should be ready to move to higher ground if needs be. But obviously, no little drizzle, no nothing yet over on this side, so that's...
No, TK, it was raining over the weekend.
No, over the weekend. I mean today. They said that it was supposed to be going into up to now, but it has calmed down, thank God.
Yeah, man.
This morning.
We love the rain, but it's
What we usually see, the pattern that we usually see a lot of the time during the rainy season is afternoon showers.
Yeah.
So the chance of afternoon showers has consistently been in the 65% range.
Right.
But now what we've seen is the nighttime showers have come. So maybe in the morning, like right now, it might not be as likely as that warning that was in effect was actually over the weekend, so it comes to an end this morning. However, we are likely to see, based off of my looking at the forecast yesterday, rain into the midweek. With chances of showers as high as 75%.
Yeah.
So
the Bahamas is getting it right now. So let me send some love to my Bahamian crew, everybody in the Bahamas. When you look at the rain being dumped, it's quite a lot. But, you know, back to the flood-prone areas and just even on the road, right? Remember, the integrity of the road when it rains sometimes is affected. And so we have to travel cautiously and be patient.
Travel time as well, because people are going to be driving slower. Because you might not want, there's more water on the road, you want to slow down, you don't want to splash people, etc. So you're going to have more congestion. But not only that, we're with so many construction projects underway, the profile of the land, especially in urban centers, changes. So where there was open land with water soaking up
it's
now concrete. So it'll go run off onto the road. When it runs off onto the road, where does it go?
Sometimes in people's houses.
Right, and so you're now seeing that the water is appearing in places and in volumes that it wouldn't have before.
Yeah.
So, you know, the question is, what is a flood-prone area? Because
has a profile of a flood-prone area changed?
Exactly.
Because especially recently, places that has never gotten a flood before are never flood out.
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden, it's flood out. Yeah.
But it's not all of a sudden, because there have been changes in settlement patterns.
So we have to just be careful.
Changes in volume.
Yeah.
So
we just have to be
those
very
things
careful.
Combine,
and especially when you're driving, guys, please don't chance going into gullies or fords or anything like that. I know you might think your vehicle is powerful. I know you think you're a done driver. You're better than everybody else. I understand, but just don't.
I learned my lesson.
Don't make that mistake, and please err on the side of caution.
If they leave the car,
better to be
there's
safe than sorry.
insurance, and even if there's not insurance,
you have your life.
You have your
I
life.
Just leave it alone and drive in the traffic and just stay safe.
And also, people, if you don't have to be on the road, please turn on your yard.
Yes.
Cover up under your bed. Hide and praise God. You understand? Just go on your bed and go pray. Because someone will step on the road, I take up space and for nothing at all. Like when it's a side seat. Like, really? Go find something for wash now. Find 2 cupboards for clean up, man. Do something, man. And love out the road, man. You understand, man? Thank you, man. Okay. All right, TK, that's all you have for us this morning?
That's all I got until 7 a.m. when I come back with the news.
Somebody say your pink blows like you have a daughter. I don't know that they must say.
Oh, pink and blue. Yeah. Maybe it's a... Hey. Hey.
Well, from for Dennis. Dennis,
hey.
I'll take off your glasses, you know. Make it classy, you know.
Baby shower attire.
When we return.
Look here. Hold on.
Hey, I see you.
Atika, are you the man said for? Are you the man said for?
When we return, what you are saying?
Remember, say you just come from St. Lucia.
Come to
when you
let me see.
When we return, hey, Miss Kitty, please read the people and teleprompter.
Well, this is not left me.
We're not talking on Dennis.
When we return, we're talking health, TK's possible health, and financial security.
Where it all begins. The quest to become great. Inspired by those who went before them, these 4 boys dream of playing in the ISA schoolboy football competitions.
Will you score this for Casey? Will you score? It's a shot, it's a goal!
And it's a shot, and it's a goal! And Casey has won the Manning Cup, and they will play Clarendon College in the Olivia Shield. And that's what you love to see. They may be rivals, but the camaraderie is what it's all about. Can't wait for the final.
When the bus the man, I want to watch my son up play finals for CVM, you know.
But mums, you can't watch it on CVM website, man.
Boy, my son score, my son score, my son score, my son score.
Greatness begins here.
Should critical illness strike, don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time, while benefiting from our investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today. And live secure. Live easy.
22 minutes going up to 7 o'clock. It is 24 degrees Celsius here in the capital city, Kingston. Welcome back to Sunrise. Now, guess what? We all know health is your wealth. But this morning we're looking at how wealth can actually protect your health too. September is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, and we have been having these very important conversations during the course of the month. And the team at Guardian Life wants us to understand that a diagnosis shouldn't have to equal a financial crisis, though it often does. Well, here to explain how their Care Plus and new Ultimate Provider plans are helping families safeguard both their health and, very importantly, their pocketbooks. We have the Vice President of Life Health and Pension Sales at Guardian Life, O'Neill Clark. O'Neill!
Good morning.
Good morning,
How are you doing?
I'm great.
I love this topic, especially when children are involved and other family members, dependents are involved. You know, when we're going through life, sometimes, you know, O'Neill, we can feel invincible. Like, yeah, I might think that time, that not happened to me. Until it does, right? And so preparedness is very important.
Yes.
So talk to us about these policies that you have and who are the persons who can get these policies.
Okay, so at Guardian Life, you know, being one of the leading life, health, and pensions provider in Jamaica, we take it as our responsibility to try to educate the public. And, you know, we have a policy for every individual under the sun in Jamaica. But a lot of persons don't, you know, take the time to invest in their future to ensure that when they get to the point when they need financial security, financial freedom, they are able to call on it. So in terms of, you know, critical illness, we have two policies. We have the new Ultimate Provider. That policy prepares you, or it protects you against up to 23 critical illnesses. You have the ability to be able to be covered between $3 million and $50 million. Now, you know, this policy not only provides you with protection if you develop a critical illness, but it also acts as an investment policy, right? And so it has an investment component that you can also save as you go on in your years. And the beauty about that particular product is that in the event that you get to age 75 and you have not developed any critical illness over your lifetime of having the policy, we will pay you 50% of whatever you were insured for at that point.
Love it.
So if you take a policy out for $50 million at the age of 75, no critical illness, we will pay you back $25 million.
Wow.
And the remaining $25 million will stay as a life coverage up until the age of 100. So in the event that you die between 76 and 100, your beneficiaries will receive the balance of the coverage.
That is amazing.
Very good. Very good.
So that is our underwritten plan, right? Yes. So that for that plan you have to do medicals, you know, etc. In order to receive that coverage. But we also have what we call a coupon policy, which provides you with coverage up to $15 million. That particular policy protects you against up to 10 critical illnesses. You won't need to do a medical for that, but of course you still need to answer a few questions. So persons who don't want to have the hassle of going to do a medical, especially for females, having to do a pap smear and it takes a few weeks to get back those results, they may opt to go for the coupon policy.
So when you say critical illnesses, what are we talking about?
So we're talking about any other major to even minor critical illnesses. So we're talking about heart attack, stroke, cancer, multiple sclerosis, blindness, you know, loss of limbs. Those are just some of the things, kidney disease. So those are some of the critical illnesses that we're speaking about that, you know, these policies protect you against.
When we talk about prostate cancer and diagnoses of this nature, many people, in that moment, your greatest fear is, am I going to survive this? That's all you're focused on. You want to live, you want to live, you want to live. And if you're blessed enough and if if everything falls into place, you live. But what many people don't even countenance is that while you may survive physically, your pocket not survive.
Exactly.
And that episode, that health episode that you have destroys you financially and for generations. How are you trying to design a policy that provides a buffer against that?
Well, let me give you some important facts before I even tell you about that. 1 in 8 men will develop prostate cancer. 1 in 8. We know that prostate cancer is the leading type of cancer in men, and also the leading cancer that causes death, the second in the world, right? We also know that if you develop prostate cancer and you catch it early, and it's still within the prostate, you have up to 100% chance of survival. But once that cancer moves from the prostate, the survival rate can drop to as low as 30%. Now, what we do when we try to empower and educate our clients, our prospective clients, when you develop cancer, the last thing you want to be thinking about is, can I afford this, right? And so you have to be thinking about who is dependent on you. You have to be thinking about, do I have sufficient coverage? Sometimes we start life, we may take out an insurance policy for $5 million. That time you were earning $2 million. You're now earning $20 million. You still have a $5 million coverage. So as you progress in life, it's very important to ensure that you review your portfolio, right? Ensure that you not only review your portfolio, but ensure that you take the necessary steps to ensure that financially you will be safe. And it's not only about life insurance policy, we're talking about health insurance too, right? Because if you're diagnosed, you also have some type of buffer from your health insurance, right? Life insurance, one thing that jolted me a couple years ago, a colleague of mine, a broker, came to my office and he was diagnosed with cancer. And he said to me, there were 15 individuals in the treatment room when he went in there. And as at today, he's the only one left. Whoa. And I asked him, what was the difference between what you did and what they were able to do? And he said, the difference is I had the financial support to be able to do my treatments. And so a lot of people don't appreciate or understand that having that financial support and being able to, you don't want to think about bills when you're diagnosed with that. No. You don't want to think about feeding your family. You don't want to think about your kids that have to go to school. And that is where life insurance and critical illness, health insurance steps in to provide you with that type of financial buffer, so you don't have to worry about those things.
Well, O'Neill, a word to the wise is sufficient.
Yes.
And I am a champion for insurance because, especially when you have children, you have to leave things in place for them, protect them. Nobody calls down illness on themselves, and anybody can get sick, right? But some people will come through, some people won't. Yes. But I say, if the worst comes to the worst, Dennis, and the person should die, at least at the funeral, after the funeral, when everybody goes home, your child has a check to go and collect.
Exactly.
I think it kind of better. I have insurance money with a guardian. Exactly. You can go to O'Neill and say, O'Neill, cash in this seminar, please. I have a 50 million for collect. Then you just have a ball at the funeral, and then you go home and everybody is gone and nothing is there. I would also encourage persons, young people, get insurance from early. Your premiums tend to be lower, O'Neill, if you can, right? But even if you didn't get it when you were young, because somebody never tell you, or you just didn't know,
get it
right now, because you never know when illness will knock at your door. Absolutely. And as O'Neill just said, you don't want to be in that position, and that is when you're running up and down like a headless chicken, because all them are gonna say, boy, sorry for ear, sorry for ear, sorry for ear.
Thoughts and prayers.
There you go.
Thoughts and prayers go to your family. Guess what? If you work with Guardian Life, they'll send more than thoughts and prayers to your family.
Yeah. All right. So guys,
might send a check.
Please, gentlemen. I know a lot of you think you're Superman. I know. I understand. Yeah. But guys, please go and get checked. Go and get your insurance coverage. Go and cover yourself, if not even for yourself, for your dependents, for your loved ones. All right? Thank you so very much. Our guest has been O'Neill Clark, VP of Life, Health and Pension Sales at Guardian Life. Our segment sponsors, offering some very good advice and of course hoping to get you some peace of mind. All right? It's time to take a break. Law and Order JA is up next. Please stay tuned.
critical illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from our investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today. And live secure, live easy.
Every day starts with care. Care that's always close. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is where you go for everything you need. From your morning routine to life's biggest moments. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is always by your side. Whether it's prescriptions or household essentials, trust the care that's close to home. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
Need to replace or amend your exam certificate? The Overseas Examinations Commission can help. The local service charges $3,960 Jamaican dollars. Apply using our new service portal, OEC Online. With OEC Online, you can pay for our services from anywhere, right at your fingertips. Locate us at 6 Manhattan Road, Kingston 5, or 18 Queens Drive, Montego Bay, or call 876-618-3721, or visit our website at overseasexams.org.jm. The OEC, your trusted partner for certificate services.
Welcome to our place where your imagination can blossom into something amazing.
Where you can get tertiary level education at a practical level.
Where you can be as creative as you dare.
Harnessing cutting-edge technology.
To create world-class entrepreneurs and critical thinkers.
Where even lecturers gain benefits from our experience.
Your place is the Vocational Training Development Institute, where tertiary level education and training is empowering and transforming lives.
You belong here!
Good morning, good morning. Order in the court, order in the court. Welcome back, Sunrisers, wherever you are in the world on a beautiful Monday morning like this. Hello, I hope you're doing well. And even if you're not in the best of moods, well, guess what? You are in the right place. So thank you so much for choosing us, as we will always continue to choose you. Now, for another segment of Law and Order JA, the question sent in reads as follows. Dancehall and reggae continue to take the world by storm, and we've seen a wave of big-name Jamaican entertainers beginning to get their visas, reigniting the excitement for international tours and collaborations. But many people still wonder, what does it really take for artists and entertainers to secure the right visa? Well, here to help us distill the aforementioned, we have online with us the immigration and entertainment attorney herself, aka the reggae visa lawyer, and you probably know her as I just said, as the reggae visa lawyer, Bridget Bennett. Welcome back to Sunrise, Bridget. A pleasant morning to you. How are you?
Wonderful. Lovely to be back.
Lovely,
Thanks
lovely.
for having me.
Well, you know, one thing with Jamaicans, we always want to know about our visas. We need to get them because, you know, we want to travel. The world is our oyster, and we would like to go and make our contributions as well. So talk to us about, you know, the recent flurry of artists regaining their visas. And for persons who might be wondering, Bridget, Bridget, me lose my visa, you know, I'm not an artist, but I need a visa too. How can they get back their visa?
Yes, so it's been so exciting to see so many of these entertainers come back to the US and do tours, and not only for their professional exploits, but to see how people are so interested in dancehall culture. It has been phenomenal. And, you know, the reggae visas, there is no such thing as a reggae visa per se. That's just a term that I coined based on artistic type visas that are related to Jamaican culture. So if you are an artist, there is a visa called a P3 visa, which is wonderful. As long as you're coming to the United States to represent, perform, coach, teach your particular form of culture, you are able to get this visa as long as you have a petitioner that's able to file for you. So we've been able to use that kind of visa to bring people on. And it's not just, musicians. Of course, I love music, so I kind of specialize in that, but I'm working on some visas for chefs, actors, actresses,
what about hosts?
Dancers.
What about MCs?
What about
MCs? Hosts?
Oh yeah, I've done MCs, yes.
Nice.
Absolutely, yes. So as long as you're in the creative space and you're doing something uniquely Jamaican, you can get a reggae visa.
Okay, very well. Talk to me about the prerequisites, Bridget, and what are some of the considerations which may cause an artist or a creative not to get that reggae visa or not to get the visa?
Yes, and this doesn't only apply to the creatives. Things that can keep you from getting a reggae visa or any kind of visa is, number one, if you've had a visa and you've overstayed. So you really have to respect the visa. You have to respect the laws. You cannot work if you do not have a work permit. So sometimes I'll have clients who have come to the United States on a tourist visa for that purpose, and them get a little work under the table, and for some reason it comes up and they're barred from getting their visas. Of course, another factor could be something as getting arrested, and that's a big one. For Jamaicans in particular, with marijuana being legal and legal in over 30-something states in the US, unfortunately, it's still considered a federal substance that is barred under the immigration and nationality laws. So even though it's legal here to have a spliff up for personal use, and in many states in the United States, it is a violation of US immigration laws. So you have to be careful about things like that. And they will at the embassy actually do P-tests to test whether or not you have that substance in your body. So that's a common one that I find with my Jamaican clients. Okay. So things of those nature, are the ones that I see most often: overstays, crimes, and the one that I hate the most is reason to believe. So if they have some reason to believe that you're involved in some type of drug organization or gang or something of that nature, they can deny you for that as well. So they do look at your company. Who are you hanging out with? And sometimes those people's fat can fry you. So you definitely have to be careful, and it's especially being careful of what you post on social media.
Absolutely, because they are definitely on it. And if my memory serves me correctly, at this point, when you are applying for the visa, they're asking for your social media handles. And so your social media is literally your resume at this time. So don't think that, them there for them now watch. Really, they are watching every move you make. You mentioned the P3 visa, Bridget, but talk to me about the other types of visas available, and how can somebody watching who would like to attain such a visa contact you for help?
Sure. So other types of visas. So for me, the P3 is definitely an entry-level visa because pretty much anyone can get it as long as you've been doing your craft for at least a year and you can prove it's related to reggae. But the other type of visas that I use for a lot of my more prominent artists is like the O visa. So that's an extraordinary ability visa. So people who have won certain types of awards, including Grammys, anything big in the music awards, those are the types of people that would qualify for those. And those visas are more like a 3-year visa versus the P3, which is 1 year renewable. So if you are interested in something like that, that's definitely our specialty. We work very closely with the U.S. Embassy. They know us very, very well. And if you do want a consultation, which I always encourage, that you have legal information, correct information, you can always contact me on my IG, reggaevisalawyer.com, or my law firm, which is the Bennett Law Center. You can check either one of those pages to contact us for a consultation on your situation. And one thing I can say is we'll always give you an honest opinion. If you qualify, we'll tell you qualify. If you don't qualify, we'll tell you don't qualify.
Finally, Bridget, somebody might have had their visas rescinded. But, you know, that was a long time ago. They made some mistakes. Human beings all are we. But they've cleaned up their act. They have done the right thing. They have done the remedial work. And they want to try again to get it reinstated. What are some of the things that you would encourage persons to do who your visa was revoked, but you are interested in regaining it? What are some of the things that you have to demonstrate to show that you are a different and reformed person?
Yes, that's a great question. So I do a lot of 212D3 waivers. Those waivers look at 5 different things. So number one, the recency of the situation that barred you. So if it happened many years ago, that's good because you're much further away from it. They also look at the severity and seriousness of the ground of inadmissibility. So if it's something like a felony versus something like having a spliff, they will consider the severity of what that is. They're also going to look, as you said, Miss Kitty, about did you reform? Like, since the incident, what have you done with your life? Are you a working individual contributing to the community in any way? And they also look at the purpose of the trip. So for a 212D3 waiver, I really like it to be attached to a work permit because those are contractual obligations. Those are generating not just cultural value, but also economic value. So they love that as opposed to, I just want to go for a visit. So I have done 212D3 waivers on tourist visas, but those are a lot harder to get through. So just because you were denied previously doesn't mean that it's a forever thing. And that's why I encourage folks to have a consultation to really see what the chances are if it's something that's viable.
Absolutely, and it's on a case-by-case basis. Well, Bridget, thank you so very much for your information, and I'm quite sure our viewers would have found the information quite informative. So thank you so very much, and thanks for all you do. That was Bridget Bennett, Immigration and Entertainment Attorney at Law. So the next time you see your favorite artist hopping on a plane, you'll know that there's a whole legal team behind them. Don't go anywhere. Our girl TK is up next with the morning news.
Yo, what are you? Oh, man, no, no, brother, no, man,
You see you ever play ref? Dirty game,
yeah, but I look a bad game. No, I said, place when you come from, brother, I want to live good, man. I want to live good, brethren. No shake hand, I can play a little bad, brethren.
Really have to shake hand?
Yeah, man, and no badness, brethren. Just live good, man. Come together and make the violence done.
Should critical illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from our investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today and live secure, live easy.
Every day starts with care. Care that's always close. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is where you go for everything you need. From your morning routine to life's biggest moments. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is always by your side. Whether it's prescriptions or household essentials, trust the care that's close to home. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
Experience the art of living insurance with JN Life. The time is
7 a.m.
Need to replace or amend your exam certificate? The Overseas Examinations Commission can help. The local service charges $3,960 Jamaican dollars. Apply using our new service portal, OEC Online. With OEC Online, you can pay for our services from anywhere, right at your fingertips. Locate us at 6 Manhattan Road, Kingston 5, or 18 Queens Drive, Montego Bay, or call 876-618-3721, or visit our website at overseasexams.org.jm. The OEC, your trusted partner for certificate services.
Welcome to our place where your imagination can blossom into something amazing.
Where you can get tertiary level education at a practical level.
Where you can be as creative as you dare.
Harnessing cutting-edge technology.
To create world-class entrepreneurs and critical thinkers.
Where even lecturers gain benefits from our experience.
Your place is the Vocational Training Development Institute, where tertiary level education and training is empowering and transforming lives.
You belong here!
Apps Designs Jamaica. Since 2012, we have been bringing businesses to life through mobile applications, websites, and custom software development. We design and develop iOS and Android mobile applications, websites, cloud-based platform, customized software, and artificial intelligence integration. Turn your ideas into a powerful mobile app. Contact us today at 876-671-4598 or visit us at www.appsdesignja.com.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. The Agriculture Minister is lauding the work of the Jamaica Pig Farmers Association, noting the industry has seen strong growth in pork production in recent years. He says the government is moving towards improving farmer efficiency and is investing in research to drive further development. Kevin Black reports.
That I am going to be placing a special emphasis on our pork industry in this, my second term at the Ministry of Agriculture.
The Jamaica Pig Farmers Association, JPFA, is a combined effort of pig farmers and other industry players who aim to make a noticeable difference in the pig industry. Their efforts are oftentimes deemed a contribution to agriculture and the wider economic development of the nation. Speaking at the Jamaica Pig Farmers Association annual meeting, Minister of Agriculture, Floyd Green, illustrated to the farmers that the pig industry is one of the cornerstones of the country's livestock centers.
We have about 6,000 farmers who find a livelihood in this industry, who operate on a small to medium scale. And they are a part of what keeps Jamaica moving, contributing significantly to our protein supply and generating opportunity for growth and access across the value chain. In fact, Jamaica is one of the few countries that can really say that it is self-sufficient in pork.
Minister Green maintains there has been appreciable growth in national pork production over the last 4 years.
We have seen our pork production rise by about 14%, moving from 7.9 million kilograms in 2020 to 9.1 million kilograms in 2024. But we believe we are still scratching the surface, because again, there is tremendous potential right across the world for our pork, which everything we do here is the best in the world.
He also outlines the ministry's plans to make farmers more efficient, promoting greater returns on their initial farming investments. He adds, funds are being allocated towards the development to Agricultural Research Station Bodles in St. Catherine.
We want to ramp up the technical services that we provide to you, working with the private sector, enhancing what we do at Bodles to ensure that ultimately you will get superior genetic resources. Because if the genes are not good, you're going to continue to have challenges. We are spending $6 billion to modernize Bodles, and as a part of that modernization, our very first project is to build a new state-of-the-art piggery at Borders. We're going to stop using the old one that we have, and we're going to build a new piggery so that we can bring in new genetics so that we can supply you, the farmers, with better genes.
Kevin Black, CVM News.
In sports, match week 6 of the Rare Nephew Jamaica Premier League kicked off on Sunday with 2 stalemates. In St. Elizabeth, Treasure Beach FC secured a point following on 1-1 draw with Harbourview. Harbourview's Trayvon Reed opened the scoring in the 16th minute, but Raheem Porter equalized 15 minutes later. Elsewhere, Racing United and Tivoli Gardens played out a 0-0 draw. Sports Minister, the Honourable Olivia Grange, is urging athletes to make full use of the Athletes Insurance Plan, a group health, life and personal accident insurance coverage for eligible national athletes representing the country in international competitions. Funding for the plan comes from the government, with support from the Sports Development Foundation, National Health Fund and Tourism Enhancement Fund.
We can't do everything. The government can't do everything. And we have done quite a lot, more than has been done in the past. But it's still not enough, because athletes, they have their own personal issues and concerns, and we can't address all of them. When matters are brought to our attention, we do what we can. We have the Athletes Insurance Plan, which is of tremendous benefit to them. And we, as government, we maybe need to do more public education to make them aware of what is available. We do have a welfare fund, and we have assisted many, but there are those who may not be aware. So from the government perspective, we have to do more in our outreach and in our education program. More private sector partners are coming on board, and a committee is being established where we will have public-private partnership to see how we can further strengthen the support system for athletes. And I'm very optimistic, based on the responses that I've had, that we will be able to put a stronger and a more rewarding system in place for athletes.
And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Peace for Jamaica. Yeah. Yo, what are you? Oh man, none of that. Oh, no, brother, no. I'm not that.
Can I see you ever play ref? No, big game,
yeah, but I look a bad game. No, I said, place when you come from, brother, I want to live good, man. I want to live good, Bridging. No shake on, I can play a little bad, Bridging.
Really have to shake on?
Yeah, man, and no badness, Bridging. Just live good, man. I make the violence done.
Should critical illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time, while benefiting from our investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today. And live secure, live easy.
Every day starts with care. Care that's always close. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is where you go for everything you need. From your morning routine to life's biggest moments, Supermed Family of Pharmacies is always by your side. Whether it's prescriptions or household essentials, trust the care that's close to home. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
Experience the art of living insurance with JN Life. The time is
7 a.m.
Need to replace or amend your exam certificate? The Overseas Examinations Commission can help. The local service charges $3,960 Jamaican dollars. Apply using our new service portal, OEC Online. With OEC Online, you can pay for our services from anywhere, right at your fingertips. Locate us at 6 Manhattan Road, Kingston 5, or 18 Queens Drive, Montego Bay, or call 876-618-3721, or visit our website at overseasexams.org.jm. The OEC, your trusted partner for certificate services.
Welcome to our place where your imagination can blossom into something amazing.
Where you can get tertiary level education at a practical level.
Where you can be as creative as you dare.
Harnessing cutting-edge technology.
To create world-class entrepreneurs and critical thinkers.
Where even lecturers gain benefits from our experience.
Your place is the Vocational Training Development Institute, where tertiary level education and training is empowering and transforming lives.
You belong here!
Apps Designs Jamaica. Since 2012, we have been bringing businesses to life through mobile applications, websites, and custom software development. We design and develop iOS and Android mobile applications, websites, cloud-based platform, customized software, and artificial intelligence integration. Turn your ideas into a powerful mobile app. Contact us today at 876-671-4598 or visit us at www.appsdesignja.com.
Thanks for staying with us, folks. Good morning to you wherever you are. Happy to have you with us. Well, guess what? The CVM School Fest is back for a second year, and this time with a powerful call to action. Unite, no fight, with the aim of giving young people the tools to resolve conflict and choose peace. And joining us this morning, we have the host of CVM School Fest Tour, the road marshal turned school marshal, putting down his cap as soca producer, artist. He is the one and only Brush One Brush One. And we also have Innswood High School guidance counselor Chantal Ewart. Beg your pardon, Chantal Ewart Davis, and Kingston Tech student leader Rohanda Ashley. Ladies, gentlemen, welcome. All right, first of all, let me start with you, Brush One, because you're a veteran of many things, but this is kind of sort of new, but not new. Tell us a little bit about why you're on for the second installment of School Fest.
It's something that I've always wanted to do, you know, ever since I leave high school and kind of find my own path. I've been looking for ways to, you know, connect back with the next generation coming up to kind of drop a few gems that I've learned along the way. And I feel like this is very important because as Jamaican men, most of us don't know how to resolve conflict. Yes. You know, so I feel like if we can have those examples be shown live, which I would be that example to say, yo, we can know what and we can talk about things, right? So when I got the call, I was like, I'm actually so excited to do this.
One of the things that's different with you, for instance, like if I was to do it, I mean, I wouldn't be able to bring your flair, I wouldn't be able to bring your energy or vibe to it. How will you kind of bring your own personal twist to this whole conflict resolution theme that's going to be a whole part of it? Because you are able to connect with that generation.
Through music. Through music. Music is what I love. Music is what I am passionate about. And I can speak to them through the music. Yes, we have music that, excuse me. Yes, we have music that speaks on certain topics, but then we can switch it and say, oh, but listen to this one. Hear what I must say, right? And this is how I live my life. This is a good song to listen in the morning and just get your mind right. You know, take out any bad thoughts.
Absolutely, absolutely. Innswood High has a wonderful guidance counselor. People hear sometimes in non-traditional high schools and they have perceptions of what happens at non-traditional high schools. I'm from Spanish Town, but I went to a different school. I won't say which one, but I wasn't in Innswood High. But what's it like, for instance, dealing as a guidance counselor with the realities of conflict resolution? Is it all that different from when maybe you were in high school not too long ago?
That's an excellent question. It is somewhat different because back then you had someone to talk to, and you talk to the person and you feel better, even if it was a situation where conflict arise, you would, it will be resolved. But now, dealing with these children now is different because they tend to have their own way of resolving conflict and have their own way of doing things. So it's a bit harder to reach them now than opposed to back then when I was going to school.
Rahanda, from your perspective as a young person going to school, do these kinds of school tours have an effect? Do students look out for them, or do they get excited by them?
I would say yes, because initiatives like School Fest, they really help our students to unite and bring forth peace in our communities and schools.
What would you say is, like, as a school leader, whether it's head girl, student council, all of these things, what would you say are some of the main issues that you have to be contending with and in trying to help lead your own school population?
I would say nowadays students, they tend to have anger issues, so sometimes it's hard to get them to calm down when they're in situations where they're arguing or even fighting sometimes. So sometimes it's hard to get them to control themselves. So, yeah.
And so there is, Chantal, the reality of, for instance, bullying. And this generation have to deal with bullying is a different way, When I was going to school, hey boy, meet me at the playfield, 3 o'clock. Yeah. Now it's all about
social media.
In the comments and abuse.
Yes, online. Yeah, so it's what you're seeing now is that people are turning to social media and they call you out, they tag you. So yeah, and you don't want to seem like a wimp. So you respond, and then that's when everything starts to, as Jamaicans would say, boil. And as a result, they take it to the school, they take it to the street. And I have seen within the school community, students tend to not show up to school because of being bullied. Students, they have lost confidence in themselves, and their whole well-being is just way up. They even don't trust the system anymore to help them.
It is so different, but some of this it's almost like the issues are the same, but the manifestations are different because of technology and social media. And I mean, what are some of the things that maybe we could do differently, you think, to kind of connect with children going to school now? Maybe some of the things that maybe we don't get. That not again, you kind of have that connection. What are some of the things that we probably could be doing better?
I would suggest finding out their interests. Start with things that they are interested in, like genuinely, not things that we think they should be interested in. Right? So just do a small survey. And when I say survey, I don't mean pen and paper. Get down to their level and just be in their space and observe. Find their interests and try to connect through that. Instead of just say, you're a child, this is how you're supposed to be, behave, you're supposed to be seen, not heard. Because a lot of the times, these small statements make them feel like, me can't talk, or even if me talk, I won't be heard. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Really appreciate that. Well, the phase 1 of the school's tour will be October 1 to November 12. So October 1, they'll be in Innswood High School, of course, kicking off right there in St. Catherine. October 8, Grange Hill High over there in Westmoreland. October 15 will be in Paul Bogle High in St. Thomas. October 29, heading over to Trelawney Machette High, and then over to Hanover at Hopewell High on November 5, and then Kingston Tech, home of Rahanda Ashley, of course, on November 12. Kingston Tech, we're coming your way. So definitely, of course, the School Fest tour is going to be exciting. And thank you very much for joining us. Our guests have been Brushwan, Chantal Edwards Davis, and of course,
Rahanda Ashley of Kingston Tech, representing for the 2025 CVM School Fest Tour. Our first stop kicks off, as I said, on October 1 at Chantal's Stomping Ground. So be sure to look out for us on your campuses. Guess what? I am going to say a special happy birthday to the beautiful Dominique Edwards. She is 11 years old. She's celebrating her birthday. Good morning, Dom. Coming from your mom, your dad, your little brother, your baby brother. Finally, you got the baby brother. Thank you very much. Of course, to Shanique for delivering that gift to you. But guess what? You have many more gifts coming. We're going to take a brief break here on Sunrise. We'll be right back.
To take flight. It's Aviation Expo 2025 in collaboration with the Airports Authority of Jamaica and the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority, the island's ultimate aviation showcase and family fun day. Join us Saturday, October 4 from 12 to 8 p.m. at Tinson Penn Aerodrome in Kingston with show host Ian I.T. Ellis. And guess what? It's free. Plus, the JCAA and JDF will be recruiting. Follow at Aviation Expo JA for updates.
Have you seen any of these signs and are ready to buy land or property? Want to know who is the legal owner? Purchase a copy of the title using eLand Jamaica. With eLand Jamaica, you can do a title search and verify the owner of the property, ensuring they have the legal right to sell it. For more information, contact the National Land Agency at www.nla.gov.jm via telephone at 876-750-5263 or 876-946-5263. Email asknla@nla.gov.jm or message us on WhatsApp at 876-418-5089. The National Land Agency. One agency, one goal to serve you better.
Millions of people are attacked by harmful mouth bacteria. The root cause of bad breath, gum problems, cavities, plaque, and tartar. That's why Colgate combined the best science and technology in Colgate Total. Unlike others, its superior formula fights bacteria and creates a powerful protective barrier for up to 24 hours to prevent them from coming back. Take control of your oral health with Colgate Total.
It was rough. Every time the rain fall, the whole place wet up. I have to put the kids' them book in a bag until the place dry out. Ah boy, I couldn't afford a new roof. Then one day, Ross tell me about a grant I can get through the government. So I sent a letter to the ministry telling them wagwan. The officers came, them do them inspection where I was able to go to the hardware store, get the supply so my roof could have been fixed. I don't think I ever see my kids them smile so much yet. That means everything to me. The Ministry of Economic, Growth and Job Creation make my life better.
Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias, y to usted. I gotta tell you, my Spanish class, big ups to my Spanish teachers, Miss Bowen and Senorita Daly from Merle Grove High School. A resplendent morning to all of you, and buenos dias to all of you that's watching. Thank you so much for staying with us and keeping it here on Sunrise. Now, it's time to eat, okay? Yes, comer. to eat, I gotta tell you, right? Eating is great and we have to eat to be healthy, but of course it's also great to have nutritious meals, and we also have to treat our palates and introduce our palates to foods from different spheres, different countries, different cultures in the world. And in Breakfast is Served this morning, we have a Colombian takeover happening in our kitchen this morning. Now, over the weekend, Kingston got a taste of Colombian flavor at a mini food festival hosted by the Colombian Embassy and Kingston Creative. And today we get an encore. Do you want more? Yes, we do. Here to share more on food, culture, and plenty of flavor, I want you to welcome this very beautiful and effervescent lady. She's filled with so much vibe. The last time she was here, she brought an entertainer and him on donkey job on. Listen to me now. It was a lot of fun in the studio, and she's bringing more fun this morning. Colombian ambassador to Jamaica, Her Excellency Emiliana Bernard Stevenson. Welcome. Bienvenido.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. I'm very happy to be here once more and having this great opportunity to share in this occasion about our food, traditional food. And yesterday was marvelous there at the Kingston Creative in Water Lane. And we introduced like different products. I would say new products for you because it's based on cassava, yam, pumpkin.
Yuca,
yes. So we had, you know, it was very exciting for the people having the yam soup, for example, having the patty stuffed with cassava dough, stuffed with beef or with fish, and whatever. We had, anyway, we had arepas, we had a lot of Colombian food, and it was, people was very excited.
What about empanadas?
Did empanadas,
yes. Empanada, I gotta tell you.
You remember that one?
Yeah, no, I've had it, and I absolutely love it with the chicken or the vegetarian one.
Yes.
It's amazing. But talk to me, though, Ambassador, about the food that is from Colombia. What is your national dish, for example, and what are some of the foods which feature prominently in your cuisine?
Yes. Oh, in Colombia we have a lot of food here. And we do not have a big national dish, but by region, we have every region have their own dishes. For example, in my hometown, we have the crab soup and we have the rundown.
Yes.
Okay. In Bogota, they have the ajiaco, which is like a soup with potato and not spicy, but with vegetable. And other region, for example, in Medellin, people like to go. They have the beans.
Yes.
Okay. They have the arepa and they have the pork belly.
Okay.
So it's like every region you go in the Pacific, you have the cheese soup.
Yes.
Or the cheese rice.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of diversity there in our cuisine. And well, if you go to Colombia, you'll be amazing of having a lot of foods, a lot of different foods and types and spice and everything. Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about now, when are these? So these foods are made, like you can get them at the restaurant, people make them at home. Is it special occasions or they just eat it all the time?
No, normally, for example, in the region of the chef, there are several restaurants, and normally people will be there on weekend. You know, weekend is very big there. They have like a lot of fun, especially on Sunday. No one will cook at home, so they will go to the restaurants and they find themselves eating rice and chicken. They find themselves eating pumpkin, stew beef, stew pork, stew chicken, everything a different delight. So, and we have gourmet food, of course. So we have a variety, large variety of different type of food, and it's according to the taste of the person.
Yeah.
For example, if you are vegetarian, you can find a lot of vegetable, different way of preparation. We have seafood also, and you know, you have to go to Colombia, please.
No, that's on my to-do list. It is definitely on my to-do list. And, you know, from the last time you were here, you inspired my curiosity.
Yes.
And so I said, you know, I'm going to make that Colombia trip.
Yes.
And so it is something to which I'm looking forward.
Please.
But talk to me a little bit about introducing, the Colombian cuisine to the Jamaican palate, and why is this important for you to do as part of your integration here in Jamaica?
Yes, it's very interesting for us to see that you have some of our products and that you are not preparing in a different type of presentation. For example, you have a lot of yam,
yes.
You have a lot of cassava, you have a lot of pumpkin and sweet potato.
Yes.
So this mini festival was to introduce to you, bringing our chefs, we have 4 chefs here, and bringing them that they can show you how you can do the cassava.
Yes, in a different way.
In pudding, for example.
Yes.
How you can do the cassava in something that we call carimaniola.
Carimaniola?
Carimaniola,
okay,
yes.
What's that?
Is a preparation, it's something near to a dumpling, but stuff. You can stuff it with saltfish, with meat, with ground meat, with anything.
Okay.
Okay? We have also the cassava porridge.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that is nice. And then we have the yam, which you love here.
Yes.
We have...
I heard about a yam cake.
We do yam cake.
Oh, wow.
And we do the yam soup.
Okay.
And we do yam puree.
Oh.
So, it's like showing the people here, we are talking to the people of RADA, that we can have the chef to exhibit to the farmers and their wives from their family how to prepare the products in different ways.
Absolutely,
yeah,
wonderful.
that's nice. That's nice.
Well, I think it is quite interesting.
Yes.
And we definitely look forward to tasting some of the food. I know that the chefs are in the kitchen.
Yes.
We're going to take a break and then we're going to come back to see the yam soup being made, the yam pudding. I'm quite, interested and curious in tasting that, that one. But we definitely love it. Is there anyone, Ambassador, that you'd like to thank for coming on board and making this Colombian food festival possible?
Yes, I want to thank everyone because we made this possible. Because of our embassy and because of the nationals, Colombian who are living here, the chefs who visited this wonderful place, to Kingston Creative who introduced me to the people, to the market, I would say the diplomatic corps, they have the opportunity was to taste also this food on Friday. So thanks to everyone, thanks to CVM Magazine, thanks to you, Miss Kitty, thanks to everybody here.
You're welcome, and thanks to you as well, Ambassador.
Okay,
you're absolutely amazing. All right, guys, so you've heard the talk. We're going to get cooking when we come back after this break. Don't go anywhere. Her Excellency isn't going anywhere. She has 2 chefs, and they're going to be cooking up a Colombian storm in the kitchen, La Cocina, okay? So make sure you stick and stay right here on Sunrise.
No, I said, place when you come from, brother, I want to live good, man. I want to live good, bredgin. No shake on, I can play a little bit, bredgin.
Really have to shake on?
Yeah, man, and no badness, bredgin. Just live good, man.
Get ready for Jesus 2025, 25th Jubilee Year of Hope with Father Holong and Friends, a celebration of faith and the life of Jesus Christ at the National Arena. Gala shows on September 27 to 28 and October 4 to 5. Tickets adults $2,000 and $3,000, children $1,200. All proceeds support missionaries of the poor. Get your tickets now. Call 876-774-7350 or 876-809-5877. Jesus 2025. You can't afford to miss it. Jesus.
Get ready to take flight. It's Aviation Expo 2025 in collaboration with the Airports Authority of Jamaica and the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority, the island's ultimate aviation showcase and family fun day. Join us Saturday, October 4 from 12 to 8 p.m. at Tinson Penn Aerodrome in Kingston with show host ENIT Ellis. And guess what? It's free. Plus, the JCAA and JDF will be recruiting. Follow at Aviation Expo JA for updates.
Ashman's.
Hey, we're back, Sunrisers. Thank you very much for joining us. And we are in the kitchen now. Guess what? If you're just tuning in, we're about to get things cooking. The pots are hot. The kitchen smells incredible. And our chefs are ready to show us what a Colombian breakfast is all about. I have chefs Pedro Buelvas and Becky Hawkins Henry here to get us into it. Becky, how are you?
Well, I'm doing fine.
Good.
Thank you very much for having us in your set today.
Indeed. Chef, buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, gracias.
Bien.
Feliz de estar acá acompañándolos.
Bienvenido. All right, so we are welcoming our chefs into the kitchen. All right, so tell us what you have here. And also, I mean, before the break, or during the break rather, we were talking, I was saying that I've been to Medellin. I enjoyed the food of Medellin. But you are saying that regionally across Colombia, the flavors are not the same necessarily. Explain that.
No, the flavors are definitely not the same because each region has like their characteristics ingredients, you know? So the people from the coast where Pedro is from, they have like special ingredients, which is ones he's going to use today.
Yes.
And in my case, where I come from, the Caribbean coast is also different. So you have like different way of preparing, different spices. So the tastes are very different. We are all Colombian, but we have like a special identity.
Very diverse,
yes, exactly.
Culinary culture. All right, so what are we going to be having this morning?
Okay, so Pedro, you can explain. I'll translate for him because he speaks Spanish. So Pedro, explica qué vas a preparar.
Bueno, en el día de hoy vamos a preparar un delicioso mote de queso sinuano de la tierra cordobesa en Colombia. Bueno, el mote de queso básicamente es una crema de ñame con queso costeño y verduras. ¿Comenzamos con la preparación?
Yeah,
¿Sí?
so
Entonces,
he's saying that the soup that he's going to prepare is made out of yam. It's very representative from that specific region where he is, which is Córdoba, Cerete, and it's made with a cheese that is there from the coast, which is called queso costeño. It's a cheese made out of cow milk. So that cheese, you add it into the soup. It's a yam soup with vegetable.
Okay.
So it's very tasty, and he's going to prepare that here on set for us today.
All right. Sounds
So
great.
I don't know, we start preparing. I explain
Yes, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
Entonces lo que vamos a utilizar para esta preparación va a ser ajo picado,
garlic,
cebolla blanca,
onion,
cebolla larga o cebollín, ¿sí? Tenemos queso costeño, ñame cocido y acá para terminar el plato tenemos unos quesos costeños fritos y unas berenjenas. Y este es un ingrediente especial que es
cheese.
Okay.
So the same cheese that is added to into the soup is a cheese like you fry it like as a topping when you finish to decorate the plate. Exactly. So you put it on top and it's very tasty.
Y suero costeño.
And sour cream from that same cheese.
Okay, all right.
Entonces lo primero que hacemos es un poquito de vamos a sofreír las verduras o la mitad de la verdura, ¿sí? Comenzamos con un sofrito, un poco de aceite. Y agregamos nuestro ajo. Vamos a utilizar solamente la mitad.
So he says
la mitad de nuestra cebolla.
Onion, and that's scallion,
y la mitad de nuestro cebollín. ¿Sí? Acá. Hacemos un sofrito. Seguidamente, después que tenemos este sofrito, agregamos agua.
So when you have it fried, yeah, you put the water and you add all the things and you let it cook, and that's it. It's a very simple dish to make. It has like no complications, so you guys should prepare it because you have yam. Maybe you can change the cheese for a different kind of cheese you have here. I don't know which cheese. Maybe
taste the cheese.
It has to be a cheese that doesn't melt easily. Yeah. So it has to be a cheese that doesn't melt easily.
So what's this?
So this one is the other dish that we're going to prepare, which is called a cassava pudding. So this cassava pudding is made like how you guys will grate the cassava to make the bami, but we're going to make it in a sweet version. So that carries cassava flour, some wheat flour to make it stick together a little bit more, coconut milk, molasses, ginger, baking soda, nutmeg.
This is ginger?
Ginger, yes. A little bit of salt, vanilla, and cinnamon, and a little bit of oil.
And so you'd pour it into
exactly. So you mix it up and you pour it into the pan and you bake it and then you eat it. So we will also mix that as well. So he's going to put it on. Meanwhile, I'll just add it. So you just add the flour. Oh, sorry. First, I have to do the wet.
Oh, you're gonna do the wet first.
Yes. So first, the molasses, and you add the baking soda. So you add the baking soda. I'm going to use this one. You add some baking soda to get this texture. So you mix it until it starts to get a little bit white. It changes the color a little bit. And once you have it like this, you can add a little bit more. You add the coconut milk and all the ingredients, and you just mix, and that's it. And you put it to bake. You do not have to grease the pan. It will separate on its own.
Soup is smelling good.
Right? So we have here, and we will add some ginger. I know you guys like to eat ginger as well.
We do.
And that is something that is very common in our island as well. We love to use ginger and spices. So we add nutmeg. And we add some cinnamon. And again, here we're not doing no measuring. This is like cooking from the heart, you know.
Yes.
If it's
but I gather that you're good at cooking from the heart. You are the daughter of one of Colombia's renowned chefs.
I have to say that I guess seeing her cooking so much from the heart, it also went across, and then I got the same. So I know they say when you're making sweets, you should go with exact numbers, but I guess I just go with my heart.
Yes, and it tends to taste better when you do.
Well, I haven't had any complaints so far, so. So here we have like all the things we need in it, like the wet ones. When you're making this cake, if you try it at home, it's very important for it to have a lot of liquid because the cassava takes a lot of water. So you have to add a lot of liquid into it. And here we're going to put...
This is starting to smell like a pudding that maybe I would have grown up seeing my mother and my grandmother make.
Most likely you will try this at home. So you will have to tell your mom to make it for you.
Oh, definitely.
So we add the flour. So when you add the cassava flour, let's say you put a cup of this cassava flour, you have to put half a cup of the wheat flour.
Okay.
You know, it's always, the wheat flour is lesser than the cassava flour. So we add this and we mix. And it's very important also to add salt because you know, when you are making sweet, you have to add a little bit of salt for it to get, you know, that balance. So we're going to add a little bit of salt, which we have here. Again, it's from the heart, so whatever my heart says, that's what goes into the pan.
I'm going to trust your heart as well, don't worry.
And that's it. This is what it looks like. You see?
Okay.
And we put it into our pan. Very simple and easy, you see? Like, it smells good.
Yes, okay.
And I don't know, we can put that over there. And our cake is ready to go into the oven.
So it will go in the oven.
Exactly.
How long does it take?
So it will take like high heat, let's say 300, 350, like 20 to 25 minutes, maybe half an hour max.
Okay.
And it raises and it's done. You can eat it.
All right. What does it look? Do you have an idea of what it looks like when it's finished?
Yes. So how do we go on that? Do we take it out?
Sure.
So no, this is.
Wow, that was quick. Wow.
So that is what it looks like when it's done.
Nice,
you know.
nice.
And
Let's get a shot there. Yeah. Wow. Smells so good.
And it tastes good too.
Time for tasting.
Are we ready for the soup?
Yeah, so soup is ready.
Acá ya tenemos el agua, lo tenemos con el ñame, con las verduras, con el sofrito. Y bueno, la idea es que el ñame se desintegre en el agua y nos crea una crema, ¿sí? Nos quede cremoso. Entonces a ese punto terminamos de agregar toda la verdura, nuestro ajo, ¿sí? Primero hacemos un sofrito previo y después agregamos el resto de las verduras. Y finalizamos con nuestro queso costeño. Todo va acá, ¿sí? Y le damos el punto que quede el ñame bastante cremoso. Y para darle un poco más de cremosidad y acidez, agregamos el suero costeño. Sour cream.
Sour cream.
Sour cream, sí.
Yeah.
Okay.
To give it like a creamier texture.
Yes, a creamy
so
consistency.
everything goes into it and the yam boils and it melts and then we have like the cream.
Bueno, y algo que tienen que tener muy en cuenta es que el suero y la mayoría de los ingredientes son salados, por lo menos el queso costeño es muy salado. Entonces al final es que le damos el punto de sal, probamos y dependiendo de la sal que el queso nos haya aportado, rectificamos sal y finalizamos.
So he's saying that when you're making this dish, the cheese is salty, so it's very important to taste and rectify the salt at the end because you can put more salt than needed.
Y al final nos queda.
And that's what the final product looks
con
like.
Esta textura, una crema de ñame con queso y verduras. ¿Sí?
So ready to taste.
Yes.
Entonces,
right, well,
emplatamos.
Yeah.
Finalizamos.
Should I cut the? Oh, okay.
See?
This looks like something you don't want to lick
It
up
really
bread.
does, yes. Ambassador, we're here watching, like smelling the smells, the aroma in the kitchen right now on set is so beautiful. What would you want to tell somebody, a Jamaican watching, why they invite them to try some food from Colombia?
Yes, I think it's very important to try these dishes because it's like the products you have on hand here.
Yeah.
You have the yam and you can use cheese so that you find the tofu cheese or any type of cheese that you can do it with. And it's easy. You have your scallion, you have your onion, you have garlic, you have salt, you have your sour cream.
Yeah.
So just make the yam boil and he mash it a little and then he will get like a creamy contexture.
When are you having the next food festival?
Okay, we're trying to do one for November,
Nice.
so I will let you know.
Please.
We will be here.
Yes.
I invite you to taste.
Yes, definitely,
Okay.
definitely.
Dennis is tasting.
This is tasting, and Chef is going to set us up over here. And Ambassador, by the way, for those persons who are watching this morning, Breakfast Disturbed, but they want to visit Colombia, how do they get a visa? How do they need a visa? How do they get it?
No, to go to Colombia, no visa is needed.
Okay.
If you going to be at least for 90 days.
Okay.
If you want to be for more, well, yes, you would have to ask for a visa. But you just travel with your passport and go to any one of our cities. Good, right? You are traveling a lot to Medellin, but you have the Cartagena Bogota, you have San Andres Island, you have the Pacific, you have a lot of options to visit Colombia for. And you will delight the food of each region, and you will come back fat and rosy and take it to Jamaica.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, guess what, guys? Muchas gracias to Chef Pedro Buelbas and Becky Hawkins Henry. Thank you so much, Becky.
Thank you all
and
for
of course, the very
having us.
beautiful Colombian ambassador to Jamaica, Her Excellency Emiliana Bernard Stevenson, for serving breakfast this morning with a different vibe, with a Colombian style. And to all our Colombians here on the island, we say good morning to you. Buenos dias. Thank you so very much for being here, because when you're here, you are family. And we say thank you guys so very much for sharing your culture and your food with us. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to wrap things up. So don't move. It's still and always is Sunrise.
The new name in forklift sales and rentals in Jamaica. Top quality, low prices, fleet discounts available, 12-month warranty, free service parts, daily rentals, crazy cheap, Ashman's equipment, same forklift, better deals.
Are you ready for something mega? Mega Mart's giving away a brand new 2025 Hyundai Tucson. Second prize, a mega shopping spree. Third prize, 30,000 monthly shopping spree. Okay, break it down for them.
Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Fill out the entry form on your receipt. Drop it in the box. That's it.
Authorized under Section 52.
Why you on the set? Want you to read the teleprompter, all right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
4, 3, 2.
Welcome to Deposit Insurance in a Minute. Deposit insurance is a system designed to protect depositors in the event that a bank or other deposit-taking institution fails.
It is a key part of a country's financial safety net, ensuring that if something goes wrong, depositors don't lose all their hard-earned money.
Big man thing, we never know say them thing exist.
JDIC is the government entity that protects depositors by insuring their deposits up to $1.2 million. So even if a bank fails, you won't lose everything.
A good something this one, because me can't take no surprise with my money.
You can't say that again.
JDIC.
Protecting your deposits,
securing your future.
JDIC, protecting deposits for you and me.
Mommy, I need new shoes, books, so many things for
Make me want to talk Spanish.
I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it.
The soup, you know me not really believe in that soup for breakfast.
Yeah.
But because the whole rainy thing, it's just a nice
warms your belly. It's comfort food.
Yes, it is.
I do like it. It's different, and it actually tastes very good. And that's why sometimes, you know, you will hear about somebody's culture or their food, and you're gonna be like, I don't want to try that. But you know, we have to have an open mind, and when we do, then you know what? Our taste buds will thank us later. This cassava, what is it, pudding? Is
yes,
it cake?
they call it pudding.
Pudding. It's really good, Dennis.
It is.
I've never had cassava like this. Cause you don't know bami we deal with.
Yeah.
So this is quite interesting. I really love it. Thank you, Her Excellency. Thanks, Ambassador. Thanks, Chef. And I love it as much as we love you guys. So it's time to skedaddle.
Yeah, it's been a good morning.
Yeah.
Busy morning on and off camera for me. But don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. So remember, be kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be thoughtful.
Be thoughtful.
Be empathetic. And most importantly, be grateful. Gratitude goes a far way, all right?
All right.
Kindness is karma. Kindness is magic. So be the blessing that you want to see. And we'll catch you tomorrow for another wonderful edition of Sunrise. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Bye.
Financial freedom, barrel full up of crap. Down a yard, that's some things go. Take a good look inside. There's some that's loyal to income. Moving in silence. So much blessings, I'm so thankful. Fulfilling my dreams, I'm grateful. Fulfilling my needs, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. The harder it gets, it will change you. And the higher you get, they will hate you. Time gets so dread, it will break you. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. In a life when it get hard, 10 toes down, shoulder broad. Drop on my knees and pray to God. It could have been worse, it could have been bad. Not in the earth or in the bag. Not chat to no nurse and live in a ward. We flipping the cash, secure in the bag. With a belly profit with me and my squad. Not in no barrel full of a crap. Mind over matter, we stick to the plan. Never yet I love a couple of grand. Only the farm I can depend upon. Forever grateful, I'm giving the thanks. Living the dream, we know me and the gang. Me and the team did a sick in a sun. We wouldn't be here without all of the fans, yeah.